First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, that rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the brothers of the four corners of the earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. And once again, we are here to wake up the hopeful elect. You know what I mean? The chosen ones, the ones who not relaxed and the lazy, the ones who watching and seeing what's going on. The ones who not, you know what I mean? As the scripture says, entangling themselves with the affairs of this life, and we'll get our precept as we go along. You know? Because it's one thing to, as the scripture says, be in the world but not of the world. You know?
Yeah, I was going to say, and it's so funny, right? I was watching a video with Manata Zakba last night, and he was talking about men who get kicked out now, right?
Yeah, we can't go to tree fellas.
Yeah, he was talking about that, and it's the same thing. A lot of the time when you see men being slothful to that degree, usually it's because they're entangling themselves in something else. The point scripture say after you finish having a precept. But that'd be one of the biggest reason why it's happening to men.
Yeah, 24 and 13.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Yeah, it's a he that shall endure, and you cannot endure. It have no way you can endure something good. You will use that word to show, you know what I mean, you're having a good time. Or something, you know what I mean, you're enjoying. Or
you're being rich.
Yeah, you're enduring in your kingdom.
Yeah.
That's not what it work. To endure something is a form of hardship. You understand? The word endure to me to suffer in silence, I believe. You understand? Or be patient in suffering or something like that. You know? Go on.
So it says, but he that endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Now, let's not say something here with this. Because endurance is something that you have to have. Especially when you deal with things of the Lord. Because it has certain things that happen that you have to endure. Because it have no way you're going to be saved if you're not going to endure, matter of fact. How are you going to become worthy? How are you going to be found worthy? You don't understand that?
You have to enjoy your child.
You have to endure it. You see, that's the thing. You see, one of the beliefs with people outside here is that they believe that they don't have to endure for the Lord. What they believe is that they just wake up and they will be saved. Or they just go to church, go in the building and they will be saved. You understand? That is the belief, the wholehearted belief as well. You understand? Like, you know, like I was mentioning that when you see the video the other day, like they go to church and they believe that building is what will save them. That they don't have to go through anything. Endurance is one of the main things to have. You see how you just run a race? You have to endure. You understand? You have to endure. Because if you be running, certain things will come your way. You understand? You might get dehydrated. When you run a race, you might get dehydrated, tired, you know. You might be running on a bad track, you might have to jump over these obstacles, whatever it may be. Right? But you have to endure. You understand? You have to endure. It's a must. And that goes for anything that you're doing. You have to endure. Especially during the time that we're coming into, endurance is going to be a major thing to have. Because you go in and see, to be honest with you, that things you go in and see that you have never seen before ever in your life.
As the scripture says, plagues never before rich, love never before heard of, that he will send. You know, in these last times.
And even somebody, the normal things that would have gone that some people may go through, some of these people reach an old age, or a certain age, essentially old age, but a certain age where they have never gone through any kind of trouble like that. You understand? Nobody have never gone through like famines or pestilence, you know? You know, like these things. But there are some people that live through certain pandemics, that live through certain pandemics.
Dropping as they get sick, they dropping, you know?
Like when we was younger, we went through this thing with polio, right? But I don't know if you can remember that. Polio was so high at a certain extent is that they used to make sure that you ain't doing this, you can't do this and so forth, right? And so those kind of stuff, like when it had the lockdown recently, you know, people was referencing the situation, right? So some people like they went through certain things, but then there are some people who never went through. Especially this generation where they feel so secure in the spirit of Egypt, you understand? And when certain things come the way, they're not going to endure. And again, and especially, and I just talking about that level, like when it comes to the Lord, you have to endure because you know the fight that you're going to face. You understand? Because literally, when you're in the street, you're basically against everything around you. Your family, friends, work, you know, government, etc., etc. You know, that's continuing, right? And these same things that against you will come against you. So and you would have to what to endure that.
Well,
certain things.
When you are the truth, I mean, holy and holy means all separate.
Separate, yeah.
Yeah. So even in the things that you would have done in the world that was not even really coonery per se, you know, you will still get a fighter because why? Because your spirit like it. In other words, your spirit upgrade, you know.
Yeah,
so it's not running with the software of the world now. It is not compatible no more.
For example, you know? The scripture say well for the spirit is willing, but the flesh is more weak. See, and see that is what's going. When in that flesh is what is fight here. You know? And that is what will make it sometimes lose the endurance because of the flesh. Right? As the brother said before, studying that worldly stuff and that come from what? The flesh. You know? So it's we finish it. It's S.O.T.E. It's here, and the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
Yeah, come. And the gospel will be preached for all nations. You know, I think it was. I mentioned when I introduced this with you, GMS is number 6 on the that means what? As the scripture says, the gospel will be preached among all nations for a witness. You understand? And then the end will come. So right now you can see, you can literally tell that it's being preached in all corners of the world, and it is what? Being witnessed. Because the elites and them and all done, you know what I mean? They're targeting. You understand?
They don't know, they don't send spies among.
So they done it's being witnessed that, hey, see these men, carried out them.
I can say, I guess based on what you just said, right? I just show you that I'm sure it had no other Israelite group that was on a high, like number 5 or 4. I'm sure we was in B category. Yeah. You understand? And that is show who it say you shall know them by the fruit.
God.
If it is that we really was for this world, why it is we in our segment is the most despised.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Even despised among.
Yeah, we are wrong, we one and all, you understand? We actually are also is the most despised among the groups too. So that I show you. Say men shall hate you for my name's sake.
Say that. Let me just add something here. You remember too that even if that's what I mentioned before. Whereas our fight even is amongst the other men that consider themselves who know these Israelites and so forth, who may put on a garment. They themselves, like for example, IUIs, they be telling on GMS the most, you know? Like there's people in these other camps and when somebody says, yeah, they're them, you know? So they literally be snitching on things and the rest of camp the same way.
I'm going to Amalek and snitching.
Yeah. So
and if I can say, it's like, you know that even going against the law, and then they stress on the law so much. But did not the law say what if a brother have a strife with a brother? They say go not to law before the unbelievers. You understand? So why it is you going to Amalek to discuss? You understand? To discuss what it is going on between you and your own people. You're supposed to take it. Are you supposed to keep it amongst yourself? Let us show how these men they're not about the truth. They're just trying to.
About our image.
Bro, you're philanthropy. Yeah, that's all about. They're not really about following the law.
Yeah, they put fringes on all your garments and you don't even know what the fringes is for.
Yeah, you're not even keeping what it is you say you're supposed to be keeping. Yeah, you're exhausting the Sabbath. Not only Sabbath day, you know, but men have locks, men lining up. You understand? They're hypocrites. And that is sure that in concept of enjoying, they don't have to endure nothing. What they enjoying? They just keep it wherever they feel like, and what they don't feel like, they make an excuse for it.
You see, endurance comes from all different angles, just like many other things. You understand? Endurance doesn't also mean like you're facing any trials and tribulation. Endurance is like you're staying in the truth. You understand? Because you can face certain stuff, you know, that doesn't mean that you're holding to wages for the Lord. You just be like, all right, what here going on? As for example, there are some people that would not take the man, but they might not have the truth. You understand? They would endure that level, but they might fall for something else. Our endurance had to be for on all different angles, you know. Because again, we would lose stuff. The scripture say, the enemy shall be over your household. So that means that we would see, you would see your families, you know, your wife and children, they would literally become your enemies. Some people might not endure that because they might love the family to a capacity where
they would be able to see the life without
then some men are scriptures. Some men would be killed. Some men
the scripture say if you have wife and children, it would be double off.
If you love father and mother more than me, you're not going to be
and then they mention about the family, right? And then it mentioned some men will be killed, some men will be thrown in the prison houses. You understand? So at the end of the day, your endurance will be coming from different things. You'll be, as you say, you'll be tried. You understand? As gold anywhere in the furnace. Of what? Of
so acceptable man trying in the furnace of
adversity. You understand? So you have, again, how are you going to face adversity, right? If you're not enduring, you know?
But you think the scripture say acceptable man.
Yeah.
So if you have nothing to endure, you don't know how is your portion. If everything nice, if everything smooth.
If you're not plagued like other men.
It's acceptable men will be tried. So the not acceptable ones, enjoy yourself now, man. It's all the time.
They even say that in Hebrews, it say for what son is there that what son is there that the father chasts? It's not. It's like a bastard and not a son.
No.
You finish with the
Yeah.
See Hebrews. You see I'll start from 19, right? Hebrews 6. Matthew 6:19. It says, "Lay not up for yourselves treasures and upon earth where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal." It says, "For where your treasure is, it said, there will your heart be also."
Yeah, where your treasure is, your heart will be also. I mean, basically, whatever you deem, you know what I mean, to be worthy, to be called treasure, that way your mind, that way your energy, that way your spirit will be. And we all know what the first commandment is: what? You always shall love the Lord with all your mind, all your strength, all your soul. You understand? But if you replace the Most High and put something of this world in that position, all you focusing on is that, then come on. You understand? It's what? Lay not up for yourself treasures where thieves break through and steal. You know everything in this kingdom is temporal. You understand? It will not last, because why? This kingdom will not last either. So anything that come outside, obviously will have the same fate, not so.
Yeah, they say this world passes away.
Yeah.
In fact, I was thinking about just for yesterday before, because I was watching somebody on work now, boy. And if you see how much heart and soul that is put into the job to vain things now, boy. You understand? And when you look at it like, yo, these people, if you die today or tomorrow, they just
blink of an eye. As they say, peace and safety. You understand? If some big boy make a call, you're going to lock down the place.
You understand? And Jake just put a whole heart into carnal things. And when it comes to actually doing things of the Lord, they always look for a problem.
As you got our friends with the recent lockdown. So much people, they can't do that.
Yeah.
They can't. How they go lockdown? How the country go run? What they do?
Yeah, they went and...
Without regard to.
Yeah, they don't care. And they're telling you don't take it, or you can't eat.
Yeah, and then they say, it have a grant. How many people get that grant that they say it was... Oh, sorry.
I get it.
The fact where, like, even in America, the grant and so forth was a scam. The PPP scam. To the fact where even to this day, I believe plenty of people in jail for that.
Because we're all laying up all the churches in this kingdom. The things are all deemed, to be worthy to be called treasure. Things are going to pass on. You understand?
But to yield yourself unto a man who does rule the nations in anger, what do you expect to happen?
The reason why the Lord say, you see, the thing about this is, the reason why you can't serve two masters is this. You will have to make a decision about who, and soon for who it is you want to serve.
One will be contrary to the other.
One will be contrary to the other, no matter what it is. You can't serve two masters. It come like you for America, but you with Russia.
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
Can two work together as they agree?
Yeah. You understand?
One go say jump and one go say sit down. You have to make a choice.
What you doing?
So you
What
come
you go do?
and see that with one people there's one to believe that they can serve the Lord and serve some other thing, whether it be money.
They want to be in the world and of the world.
Yeah.
You know?
You know? So that's the thing. Anytime that we come in, you're laying up your treasures, right? You laying up your treasures, it means that they make a decision to serve what? Mama? You understand? And obviously, serving that, you're not going to choose the Lord. The Lord would say, hey, don't take this particular mark. You would take the mark because you serving who?
You don't break the first commandment there already. You know? So you don't pick your side of it.
Yeah.
Your side done chosen, your destiny done, your fate done sealed.
You're not going. We sure you're not going to endure.
We sure you have no affliction to get you not acceptable. You know furnace. You in AC, you nice. You know, take real nice.
See, say verse 22, it said the light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
Yeah, no, that goes back to what some people call tunnel vision. You understand? So we mind on the finish line, like all it is. This, what we're going through now, and the finish line. And what it have in between it. Not the left hand or the right hand. Nah, it's just this, where we is today, and the finish line. You understand? So why we are single, and the scripture say, well, he that run it a race, run it, not as he beat it one now, but you know the scripture I'm talking about, yeah? We are running to, we running to finish the race. You understand? Endurance, conditioning.
And the scripture saying Corinthians, run that one could receive the prize. Let me see if I get that here.
You can't throw one out, you have to do it. Ready, precept, sir? Run that you win. You understand? Don't run just because you feel to run.
Hold on. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 24. Let's say here, read from verse 23, right? It say, and this I do for the gospel's sake, that I might be partaker thereof with you. It says verse 24. It said, know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain.
So run what? Run that you will finish, run that you will receive the prize. If you don't finish it, I'm nothing, there's no consolation prize in this. You understand? If you drop out right before the finish line, it will make a difference. You know, we are counting distance, we counting the fact that you cross the finish line. You understand? That's the purpose, to cross the finish line. Not to, like, we are counting miles. I have no mileage on this. You know? That's why it have the elders who doing this work for 30 plus years, but they still here doing it. But our brothers who come in long after them, but what? They already in the spirit.
And I always say, just like I said, I say the race is not for the swift. Because who can endure? Because when you look at it, right, everybody is running at a different speed. Some brothers is be fire straight through, you know. Some brothers might be a little bit slower pace, but as you say, the point of the matter is to make sure you reach the finish line.
Make sure and finish.
And that I tell you, run at your pace. Don't try to be no super duper. Yeah. Don't try to be no super duper and then you get exhausted and you just poof.
That goes back to the scripture, let every man seek his own salvation and say unto me.
Yeah.
Because there's no way I could be going, well, yes, at times all of we will go through the same thing, but in the personal life, there's no way I could process something and another brother would, well, the way the other brother will process it.
Everybody have different, yeah.
Understand? Everybody gift different, everybody had their own luck. And we was talking about that the other day when we went to visit the brother.
And their own strength too. Because some men can't handle certain things, while other men can deal with it.
Yeah.
You see that way everybody have a different office in each other. It's just not everybody gonna be the same now, man. Also had something to do with saying. The scripture say, know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receive the prize. Because it's one person. You run a race, might have 100 men, but who gonna receive the prize? It's first place. So you want to run that they receive that prize. Now some people use like you see with the scriptures the way the Lord says about balance, right? And a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. Because the scripture said the racing up for the swift, but that them could endure. And some men might use that as just going back to sleep. You
Yeah,
know?
that excuse.
That's an excuse. No. It means that it's not for the swift. So you see what it's going when you run so fast, you burn out. You understand? You might burn out yourself.
Yeah.
To the fact where you run, you think, but think this, that. No,
Halfway into the race, you tap out.
no, you want the Lord bring things on your time and not
your
his
time.
time.